Hi, I'm Sandra Sheets-Wise, and I'm at the Gallery One Artist Gallery in Kissimmee, Florida. And today on expertvillage.com, we're going to talk about doing Alla Prima painting. Alla Prima painting is an old-fashioned way of painting that you can do portraits with it, or even still life or full scenes. What you're doing is you're going to paint in black, white, and gray. And for example, I'm going to show you on my color wheel I was talking to you about earlier, about your whites, grays, different tones of gray, and blacks. And this is a good way to start. Draw yourself a few boxes, a cone, and a cylinder and a cone, and a wave that looks almost like a ribbon. Remember, you're an illusionist. You're the magician in painting. And all these techniques help to make the painting look kind of real. With these are actually the scales. And what you're going to do with your acrylic paints with black and white only is you're going to mix them to get all these tones. You start with the darkest and go into the lightest. And from this one, you go to the lightest from there and work your way over to white. And this will help you to start learning how to blend. Draw yourself a cone, use your black and white, and blend your colors to make them look three-dimensional. Remember, the lighter color forward makes it look forward, and the darker color makes it go back, so you get your 3 dimensions. The same with the cone. You know, you're going to have a wider base, so it's going to be darker on the sides than it is at the top. Ribbon, this is a good technique too to learn. You start with the ribbon waving. The darker ends are the bottom and the lighter ends are up towards the light, and then you put one line on one side to make it look flat. Remember, you're the magician. After you paint your painting with Alla Prima, you're going to do a wash in the beginning. After you finish it, you're going to start adding color, and I'm going to give you an example. You use pure color, and you want to add a lot of water to make it look transparent. You don't want to cover anything, and what you're doing is you're painting over the black and beige, and what happens if you look at that is the tones come up behind it. So it actually looks like you've done the painting completely. Be sure not to use any whites when you do this. Any opaque color will actually cover up the black, and you don't want to do that. Give you an example on the red. It'll actually make the shading come right through by painting it. And this is what you do first with your Alla Prima. You do a wash over your whole painting after you do the black, gray, and white, okay? Let that dry, and then what you do then is you build up your color. Then you can start mixing your colors. And let's say, for example, you wanted to darken the sides of this red, for example, over here. So I'm going to use a little red and blue, and you paint over that after it dries to build up the color. And then what you do is you start adding your yellow to your red to make it lighter, a lighter red. And that's what goes in the center part. And then you blend these. Okay? This is a very good technique to start with, and it's an easier way to paint, and I'm sure you'll like the results. My name is Sandra Sheets-Wise, and visit me at my website. Thank you.